Oh, Zero. Oh, Jay's gone.
Ah!
No? No, you can hear us. Yeah, no, we can.
There we go. Now we're live.
Yeah, no, I think it's just your end. I think it's just your end.
Oh, nice. That's great. Turn that off, please.
Sorry. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Open up immediately with Mario. He's like, we own Persona now.
Oh no! Oh my god, that'd be horrible.
You're gonna make your laptop worse.
Real quickly, can we hear them though? Hold on, quick test. Can one of y'all speak real fast? Go on.
There's only...
Okay, we're good.
Hey, Zero.
We got it. Hey, Zero. Alright. Alright, get comfy. We're gonna be here a while.
Alright, so I don't know if the audio coming out from there is going to interfere, so...
Hopefully.
Keep talking with them while I sort this out.
Alright, just take a look. So, how you doing tonight, man? How you doing?
Muted.
Mute. Moot.
Moot.
Moop. Zero?
He gone now.
Yeah, give me a few seconds real quick.
Okay.
Bet. What'd he say?
He said give him a few.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, it doesn't interfere, so we're fine.
Okay, cool.
It's perfect.
Yeah. God, you're just gonna hear like 3 zeros.
This is gonna...
Well,
So guys,
guys and gals, what is up? Silent Mochi here today. Hope you all are having a wonderful night. I am here with 4 other people today.
Who's
Hello.
4?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I counted myself as 2 people. I'm here with Garielgaming.
Hi guys, it's been a while.
Jokes aside, yes. Would you all like to introduce yourselves now? Would you?
I'm Garielgaming, former streamer. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. I'm just kind of here.
Oh, me too, man. Me too.
I don't know what to do now as a 22-year-old.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, hi. Okay, bye. Leave the room.
Nice. Just walks away. Wow, inspirational.
Quite the introduction.
Just, emotional.
Okay, bye.
Walks off.
Oh no.
I want to make sure that... Oh wait.
Okay, I'm coming back. Just make it sound like I left
wrong
around.
one. You know, we should have planned this a little bit better.
Why?
Well, you know, we kind of got to 20 minutes before stream time, and I was like, oh, right, we have to set it up, because it's on my computer, not yours.
You're not wrong. I could have done it on my computer. I just would have had to get the Wi-Fi ready. Hi, Zetro? Is that Except? I don't know how to say your name, man. I'm sorry.
Zetro Beats.
Zetro Beats. You gonna keep track of the chat, or?
Yeah, I'm chat monitor. That's my normal job.
Sounds good. All right.
Can we get a poggers in the chat?
Oh, I got kicked off the stream or off the Discord. But anyways, here we are.
Can we get a bussin' in the chat?
A bustin'?
A bussin' in the chat real quick.
Can I get buzz in the chat, guys?
Oh my god.
Oh, Ruben's here. Hi, Ruben.
Here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a minute to see if anyone walks in, and then we'll start the speculating.
All right.
Oh yeah, Zero. Would you like to introduce yourself, man? Would you?
Oh yeah, so I'm SubZeroAnime. I do a lot of Persona, a lot of fighting games, and yeah, I'm just a bit chilling right now. I'm vibing, so
Nice.
Chilling. That's what we like to hear.
Yep, that's what we all came here to do. Trust me, if I was taking this seriously, I would have been a lot more professional. I would have been a lot.
I do got a question for you, Zero.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on Skullgirls?
Let's see. Skullgirls is not something I have played, like, because what I did for the longest time, I stayed more towards, like, Storm 4, a bit of Fighters. I've been playing Star for 1 month now, so...
Okay.
Skullgirls is something I've never played, but definitely intrigued by it, to say the least.
Okay,
I felt
that. Okay.
What's your favorite fighting game? Go. Favorite fighting.
Favorite fighting game? Yeah. As of right now, I gotta say Strive.
Strive? Oh, Guilty Gear?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I played Storm. Well, I played the Storm series altogether, but Storm 4, I was on that since release.
Nice.
And I was getting kind of bored because I did it competitively a lot, and the competitive scene for Storm was not great.
It's not popping.
Not doing it. It'd be like that, man. Man, I felt I
think Strive has a better community just because it's more geared to being like an esport than Storm was. So Storm only had like his few tournaments here and there at anime conventions where Stripe is like still ongoing.
Stripe's still kicking. Stripe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the sad thing with a lot of anime fighters is, except for Dragon Ball fighters, a lot of them tend to die down kind of quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that's not... And that's like my one fear with Persona 4 Arena right now is I really hope it doesn't die quickly because I do want the game to grow at least. Like
I feel like there will be a competitive scene.
Well, there was one. Or there's still people playing competitively. It's just there's no like public tournaments, if that makes sense.
Well, that's what I mean. I feel like with the new release, we're gonna be seeing a lot more competitive play.
No
for that.
Red Bull sponsorship.
I feel like right now Persona is in a very interesting place because I mean if you go back like if you track back to like before 2016 2017 like Persona was very niche, so not many people knew about it. People probably heard of it but didn't know what it was exactly. Because for me when I started getting back into like anime back in 2013, I heard about Persona 4 this and that and I'm like I don't know what that is. I don't know where to start, but it was very niche, and the people who knew about it was like very dedicated to it. So
I think that's. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's alright. But for me, it wasn't until 2017, 2016, I started getting into the music because I was watching Afro Senju, and he's very into Persona. So
really?
He was talking about. Yeah, Persona 5 was coming out, and the soundtrack got like released because it came out in Japan like way earlier than America. So I started listening to the music, and I'm like, hold up, this is the whole soundtrack is pretty much in English. What the heck? So I started listening to some of the songs, and then once the game came out, I got the Secret Art Edition, and like I remember my first day playing Persona 5. Like I remember I had classes that day at school, and luckily like. My professor, she got sick, so she wasn't there. So we got out early. So I went home. I remember I got my tacos, and then like I sat down and I started playing at like 1 p.m. I want to say. And then the first save file I had, I was like, I think I was like 15, 16 hours in, and I was like, I just looked outside and I'm like, the sun was already coming up, and I'm like. I just sat here like 2 hours ago. How's the sun coming up? What the heck? So that's great. So Persona 5 messed me up, but I think overall Persona 4 Arena is gonna be. I think it's gonna do. Like we're gonna see a lot from it, just because the scene is more known and Persona's it's booming right now. So.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna do well. I'm confident in that. I think it's more so of because I know there's like a whole like. Side of people that are complaining about that there's no rollback, which I understand, but I also don't think it's right to like tell people to not buy it just because of that.
Yeah,
like I understand, like I'd like rollback, but I'm not sitting here like rollback or I'm not buying the game. Also, real quickly, Beats said my first experience with Persona scarred me for years. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so...
It do be like that.
You know, if it makes you feel better, my first experience with Persona was I actually played Catherine.
That's what got you into Persona.
Yeah, because I beat Catherine, I loved the game, and then people were like, hey, you like Catherine? You'll definitely like Persona. And then me being a big brain was like, how do I play Persona? Even though I had a PS3, so I could have easily played all of them. But my mind was just like, how?
Where do you get the game? How do you get into Persona?
How do you breathe?
No.
No. But yeah, that's my whole thing. I do hope Arena does well because I do love that game, man. PS4 and Switch version was like something I've been wanting for like 2 years.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Arena to be coming out on more modern consoles because I started getting to a lot of fighting games recently. I jumped back into Blaze Blue for a little bit because it was pretty fun.
I need to get back into Cross Tag.
I picked up Skullgirls, which is harder to play, actually. I was surprised.
Yeah, no, Skullgirls is weird. It takes getting used to.
Yeah, it's a very technical game. And then there's a few other games that I've been picking up. I picked up Soul Calibur again because it's really fun. I got all the DLC for it.
Oh, you played Persona 1, that's why.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Persona 1 is a kid's game. It's rated kids to adults. which was the E rating back in like
Kids
1996.
to adults.
Yeah, Persona 1 was a kids game, which is funny to me.
What system it was on?
PS1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
Persona.
first two games were on the PS1, right?
Yeah, Persona 1 was rated E, then 2 was rated T for teen, and then 3 to 5 were M.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like how this is a Persona. Go ahead. I like how this is a Persona chapter. Then we started talking about fighting games. I like how.
I mean, it's related.
It's relevant.
I know. I just think it's funny. But yeah. So while Gabriel hits the can, real quickly, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, no. I think with fighting games, I have a soft spot for Street Fighter just because it's one I've been playing for years. I got really into Arena because I was like, man, I want to get more into Persona, because I remember after beating Persona 5, I was going through a huge Persona phase where I was like, you know, I want to keep going with the games. I want to play all of them so I can actually call myself a Persona fan. Played through 3.
Yeah.
Yep, played through 3. Wasn't super crazy about it. Still gonna try to finish it though one day. 4 I wasn't into at first, but then the more I played it, the more I started liking it. And now 4 took over my life. And now
Yeah.
Persona 1
Like-
is super tame except for the... Oh, yeah, I know. Persona 1 doesn't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Zero. Just real quickly. Yeah, Persona 1 isn't like... It's not super... Like, they don't go super crazy just because, like I said, that's a kid's game. But yeah, I kind of expect, knowing how Persona is, I expect the final boss probably to be really bad or really dark. But what were you saying, though, Zero? What were you...
I mean, I've seen people like stream Persona 3 and like
Uh-huh.
some like people. The interesting thing about Persona is people all play different ways, and
Yeah.
like the person I see, like I saw stream Persona 3. Like when I watch people stream Persona,
Uh-huh.
especially because the ways I know I play,
Yeah.
I just kind of watch, like, if I've never played the game, like in 3's case, I just kind of watch for the story, and I'm like,
Nice.
like I like some of the messages in it, but
Mhm.
it's not the game that everyone talks about, like, oh, like, this is the second coming of Christ, like, everyone
Oh,
needs to play it, like,
I know.
it's an alright game. You can tell it was a very rough Persona game, because that's when they started finding their stride with, like, how
Yeah.
you do Persona.
Yeah, that's when they started
And then
everything. That's when...
Like, the awakenings are cool, I think.
Uh-huh.
The fact that the Personas, like, they evolve without the confidence, I think it's cool,
Mm-hmm.
but I started liking it better in Persona 4 and 5 when you get some other characters and then you can see that Persona, like, transform and grow.
Yeah, definitely.
And even going on to Persona 4, like, I played Persona 5 for a bit. Like, I got through the first dungeon, and I felt so overwhelmed. So I went back to Persona. I went back to Persona 4 Golden because I never played it. So
Yeah.
I got to beat it. My friend lended me the game. No, he gave me the game because
Mhm.
I played the hell out of it still. But
Hey, it'd be. Yeah, I think
like,
that's.
the game-
Go ahead. Sorry, go.
the game starts off like Persona 4 and Golden. It starts off very slow.
Yeah.
It builds everything up nicely, and then once you start getting into it, like,
Mm.
you just start putting hours and hours into that game, and it doesn't, like, you can't put it down at a point. A lot
Yeah.
of people, like, once they get past that first, like, 2 hours or 3 hours, and you're good to go, but I think Persona 4
Uh-huh.
is always gonna have a special place in my heart, so.
Definitely. Yeah, I played Persona 5 first, but man, Persona 4, God, that game made me feel things.
Yeah.
Made me feel. If you play P2, you see that P2 is where P2 was where like P3 made it like more mainline, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the later Persona games did form in P2. Persona 1 was just more Shin Megami Tensei, but in school, while Persona 2 tried to change things a bit. I need to finish those games. I have them. I haven't finished them. They're hard to play there. But actually, I got a question. Just because we're talking about Persona 3. What do you think is more likely that we might get in the anniversary? Do you think? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Persona 3 in some way, shape, or form before this anniversary's over. Do you think a remake is more likely, or just like a definitive edition, or do you think we'll just get a port of FES or portable?
Okay, my opinion, because like I did a video, I did like a reaction on Persona 4 Arena. And
Yeah, I saw that.
I remember Twitter was like kind of talking about it because they were kind of they were like, oh, we wanted Persona 3 or like we wanted Persona 6 news, and
Yeah.
I think honestly I don't know if it's gonna be a remake because. Like for Persona 3, 2, and 1, because once you start talking about remake, there's a lot of like people start going into details about that. If anything, like I think most of them we're gonna see them come to consoles that are more accessible because that's the problem with Persona 3, 2, and 1. They're not as accessible.
Yeah. So you need a PS3 or a PS2 just to play them. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think the same thing with Persona 4, because when they put Golden on Steam, like
before
a lot of people played it. So.
Yeah, before Golden hit Steam, the only way you could play it was on Vita, and the only way you could play Persona 4 was on PS2 or PS3.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Persona 3 is gonna come. I don't think it's gonna come this announcement, but I do think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get a definitive edition, maybe like just FPS, but they're gonna like just make it more accessible, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like just give us party control, maybe give us a little more to do throughout the day. I think we'll get something like that. A better save function, so you don't have to run 10 floors and pray you don't get killed by an enemy.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that. I hate that so much, and that's like the one thing I always tell people because Okay, so like this is one thing I always gotta make clear is like I don't hate Persona 3. I just don't like playing the game.
Some of the mechanics in that game is just it baffles my mind. That's why I think I enjoy watching people like stream it because I personally don't want to suffer like that. So
yeah. Well, even then, some of the stuff I don't mind too much. Like like the weapons thing is kind of annoying at first, but I do kind of like it in the sense of, like now different weapons actually have meaning aside from which one has the highest number, because it affects how like long it takes you to swing at shadows. The tyrant mechanic, I think, is interesting just in the sense of it's realistic. Same with the reverse social link aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, it's just the big thing is I hate that like you can't you can leave anytime you want, but you can't. What's the word? And this is one thing I'm surprised nobody ever brings up. You can't. It won't save your floor progress. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then what ends up happening is you either gotta leave early and you wasted your time, or you gotta run like 10 floors and pray to God you don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I don't know, it's because I'm the kind of guy where like when I play games, I like to explore the area just to like make sure I got everything. But with Persona 3, I feel like I have to rush. I feel like I have to rush the floors just to make sure I don't die.
Yeah, because like, I've seen like a lot of people they kind of go backwards, and that's kind of what I was doing. But my first roadblock came in when I tried to get to Persona 3 because like, I mean I still had my PlayStation 2 at the time and everything. This was before I moved, but but like I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on Persona 5 and then 4 Golden. I put a lot of time into 4, then I went back to 5 because I think 4 for me was Since it was like set in such a small town, it kind of gave you like an idea of like how to manage different things. Although I will say, Persona 4 and like 4 Golden, you're not maxing out everybody's social link the first try without a guide.
Yeah, no, you. I've learned that.
Some people just had to like. Some people just got put to the wayside. So
yeah, that's one thing I always tell people with Persona 4 Gold. I'm like, don't worry, you're not going to max everyone out on the first run. I highly recommend just max out Marie and Adachi if you can.
That's something I wish people had told me my first playthrough of Golden because like I hung out with Marie a bit, but I was because I hadn't really played I had only been Kamoshida's Palace and Persona 5 at the time when I got into Golden.
Yeah,
and like nobody was like. Nobody was like, oh, maybe you should like max out Marie. No one told me to do that, so I got to the end of the game and I'm like, oh, I did it. And I post like my picture. Everyone's like, somebody's missing from that photo, and they all look a bit younger than they should. And I'm like, then my friend was like walking me through like, oh, you gotta max out Marie to get like the good ending, and if you do it, actually you can get like some crazy stuff with that. And I was like, I gotta go back and put in another 100 hours in this game. I am here for it. So.
See, I just got lucky because I'm like one of the few people that actually was like, I liked Marie from the start. So I didn't even need anyone to tell me. I did it without even thinking.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Hold on, real quickly, chat. Okay. I know what you said. He said Persona 3 is supposed to be hard. Persona 3 isn't hard. It's bullshit.
It's tedious.
Okay, it's bullshit. Because some enemies will just one-hit you. I can't tell you how many times I play that game. I go, like, a good amount of floors, I level up, I'm grinding, I'm doing good, and then one enemy just rolls up and is just like, surprise, motherfucker, dead. That's why I want...
I mean...
Yeah, and
Hulk Hogan and the fucking tables and the chairs.
Yeah.
I hate those things.
Right? I hate...
Look, man, at least it's not like in Shin Megami Tensei where God just gives himself more turns during a battle.
That's true. But Shin Megami Tensei's supposed to be hard, alright?
My turn.
So I'm okay with that.
Margaret, when you meet Marita.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Even the game tells you to hang out with Marie, because Margaret's like, yes, this is Marie. She doesn't know anything about herself, so hang out with her now. Hang out.
A forced relationship?
You mean like...
Yeah, Nocturne. Yeah, Nocturne's supposed to be hard, so I don't mind the game being hard as hell for no reason. I know 3 is also supposed to be hard. Here's the thing, Nocturne I can at least save like whenever I want for the most part. P3's like, no.
You'll save when we say you can save.
if that all makes sense.
This will probably be in the back.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, no
Turn
worries.
that down a little more.
Alright, so welcome to Persona podcast starring Skull... No,
Look, man, I'm just gaming.
no worries, man.
I'm just
cool.
gaming over here.
Man.
I'm cool with that. Anyway, so actually, let me get on with my first prediction. Okay, the only reason I've been holding out for this because I'm gonna go on like a very long tangent about this.
Hi, Ruben.
But yeah, hey Ruben, what's up? I'm sorry. When are we gonna hang out? Come over right now. Come over.
No, I don't have space in here.
Not with that attitude. Oh, but yeah. So before I go on my long tangent, I just want to say this. What do you guys think about Persona 4 Golden coming out in February? I'm asking all 3 of you guys. I'm asking.
Golden coming out in February? I feel like that might be soon. Well, if it's a remake, I feel like they could do it.
Maybe. Well, I feel like it might just be a straight port. I feel like. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts before I go into my reasoning. That's why I'm like, what do you guys think before I say anything?
I don't know. If it's a full-on remake, like rebuilt, then I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer. But if it's just a port over with kind of like how they did the Kingdom Hearts games, where they just kind of remixed it.
It just took them to one game to the other.
Yeah, I feel like that's possible.
For sure. What do you think, Abraham?
I think it's probably going to be a port. On top of that, I feel like if anything, it'd probably be announced in a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I was
most likely, it's going to be one of those like kind of casual, slight things. It's like you know how like the announcements would like join this person in a new journey, and it shows the gameplay and whatnot.
Oh yeah, they did that with Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
Like, that was one thing with Nintendo was they teamed up with Atlas and went really hard with SMC5. Zero, what do you think about that though? Before I go off on all my YouTube speculation mode. Go ahead, sorry.
Like I've been in a lot of conversations about like, should I do a remake or should I port it? And like, granted they did just put it on PC, but I think that was to like test everything, and it did good. It was received well. So
they did really.
If anything, I think it might be a port, but the graphics might be enhanced like it was on Steam. So
yeah, I believe it. So for me, what I believe is... Oh, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done. My bad.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, so I think it's going to be a port if it does come to PS4/PS5.
Yeah, I believe it. So for me, what I believe is, I believe it's going to be Persona 4 Golden. We're going to get a port. PS4 and Switch. And sometime in February. And the only reason I believe this is because... it's not even have to do with the leaks. First things first, in December after Arena was first announced, did you see the little video with Teddy, the announcement video thing?
For Arena?
Yeah, because you know how right after the Game Awards, like, they had like a small little Persona video with Teddy announcing like the merch and stuff?
I'm trying to think back. What? Okay, so it was in the announcement video?
Yeah, the announcement video. It was Teddy instead of Morgana. It was.
Are you talking about the recent Game Awards though?
No, not the Game Awards. After the Game Awards, there was a Persona like announcement video.
Conference kinda.
Yeah, sort of. A VTuber Teddy.
Like,
What's up?
I don't know if I saw it because like I've been looking into so much stuff. But.
No worries. I mean, it's not that important. I was just asking. Well, regardless, at the end of that video, they said, "Oh yeah, the next Persona announcement's in February," and I'm like, "That's kind of weird because Persona 4 Arena comes out in March." And the thing with Atlas that I kind of noticed is they're the kind of company where like whatever game they got coming out, they really want people to focus on that game. That's why last year in September we didn't get any Persona announcements, any big ones, because they were trying to focus all of their like the gaming news on Shin Megami Tensei 5 because they wanted that game to do well. So I'm assuming it wouldn't make any sense for them to announce, like, for example, Persona 3 Remake or another Persona 5 game when they have Arena coming out in March. Especially because right now, like, if you go on their Twitter, the big game they have this year is Persona 4 Arena. So it wouldn't make sense to do that. I think Golden would make a lot more sense just because, like, yes, obviously that might overshadow Arena, but at the same time, it might get people more interested, being like, wow, Persona 4 Golden and Arena, I should get both. Yeah, because arguably, because there's Persona 3 characters, they could probably do like Persona 3 portable, but I feel like just a Persona 4 game would make a lot more sense to have in February. I'm trying to remember. I should have wrote all this down because I had so much stuff. The other thing that gets me is it was really weird knowing, it's kind of suspicious that in December, as soon as the Game Awards was over, we could pre-order Persona 4 Arena on Steam. But yeah, here we are. February is in like 8 more hours, and we still have no way to pre-order Persona 4 Arena on PS4 or Switch. Which, you know, yeah, and you know, some people might say, hey, you know what? Sometimes games open up for pre-order till like a week or two before they come out, but that's still kind of weird that it's still not out yet when it's already on Steam. And then, so this one has to do with the Midnight Channel leak, if you guys seen that. Oh, so basically on Steam, there's a Midnight Channel collection where you can get both Arena and Golden for, I think, like $30 together. Or if you already got Golden,
I saw that.
Yeah, or you can get Arena for $20 if you already bought Golden, which I got it right away.
Of course you did.
I sure did. I'm gonna buy it on all 3 consoles, but yeah, anyway, so there was a leak that I guess a bug in the website caused for the PS4 and Switch version to have the Midnight Channel collection on those. And obviously it could have, yeah, it could have just been a bug, but here's the thing that makes me suspicious. So, like, I think almost a year ago, people were going crazy because they thought Persona 5 got leaked for Switch because Atlas was doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
And one of the items you could win was Persona 5 Royal, and it said PS4 and Switch. So everyone went crazy thinking, oh my god, we're going to get Persona 5 for Switch, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But then Atlas made an announcement saying, hey guys, there's no Persona 5 for Switch. We're not putting Persona 5 on Switch, guys. It was just a typo. And people still kept going about it, and some dude had to come and say, guys, please stop. You're going to get me fired. There is no Persona 5 for Switch. It was just a typo. And I don't know, it's probably just me, but I think it's kind of suspicious that once people started talking about the Midnight Channel collection, Atlas hasn't said anything about that. Like, they haven't tried to deny it or say that it's just a bug or anything. So that's just a little suspicious to me.
Yeah.
And then the last thing, which is just my personal prediction of how they're going to do the anniversary, what I think is going to happen is they're going to get all the Persona 4 stuff out of the way right now. And then they're going to do Persona 3. And then maybe do like 1 and 2 together, a Persona 5 thing, and then the last announcement being Persona 6. That's my prediction. But that's why I think Golden's going to be coming in February. What do you think about all that?
Like that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Especially with the Midnight Channel thing, because I didn't even really like consider that. I remember seeing the leak about it too. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense considering that Arena isn't up for pre-order on PlayStation yet.
Yeah.
At least not that I know of. So February, and the game comes out March, so February could be that spot where they're like, oh, we're putting Persona 4 Golden on PlayStation 4. If you get it now, you can like bundle it with Persona 4.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a bundle for both. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I know, I was looking at the chat real quick, but
yeah. Why would they remake? Hold on. Finish what you're saying, and then I'm gonna answer chat. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
But I think they're gonna announce Persona 4 Golden off of what you just told me, and then that's when Arena is gonna be available for pre-order.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense put that way.
Yeah, like I told you, it makes me mad that I don't upload as much as I do, because I'm like one of those people where I have it on PC, I could play it, but I'm just like, I want Gold on console so badly, so like I went full like YouTuber speculation mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've been watching everything like a hawk. You know, like at the end of the day, what sucks is despite all this information, I could be 100% wrong, and we're getting Persona NFTs.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like I could be 100% wrong, and that's what we're getting. I could.
I would purchase and Persona 5 NFT.
I'd cry, but you know what? I'm 98% confident we're getting Golden, but I could be wrong, and it could just be like another merch drop.
Oh
it could.
God. You know what's like terrifying about that?
What?
The president of Square Enix is like thinking about putting some Square things on NFTs.
Oh, I can't wait for my Sora NFT.
God, no.
I love Persona 4 Gold Chain.
Real quickly, alright, chat. Why would they remake it? I don't know if you're talking about Persona 3 or Persona 4. Okay, I'm gonna be on. Oh yeah.
It was when we were talking about Persona 4.
Oh, gotcha. In my opinion, I don't think a Persona 4 remake is necessary. I know some people would like that. I don't think it's necessary. I feel like Golden already like plays really well. Like the only real thing, like maybe giving it like P5S graphics. But aside from that, I don't think it needs a remake. That's my thoughts about Persona 4 getting a remake. All right, yeah, it was 4. You guys are right. But yeah, I know PlayStation has a bad pre-order policy, but like but think about Switch as well. Like, that console, most games usually be available for pre-order right away, but Arena still hasn't been open for pre-order yet, which is kind of weird. And they name dropped Revelations in the DLC for Striker.
To be fair,
yeah, I know that Alice does leak their own stuff. That's another reason why I think it's possible that we're getting Golden in February. I know for some people that isn't the most exciting thing, just because, like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little controversial right now. I'm just gonna say real quickly though, obviously I got nothing against you guys. If you guys love to play PC, obviously there's nothing wrong with it. I understand the preference. Just please understand when I say stop saying we don't need Gold on console because it's on PC already. I hate that excuse so much. Like, but you don't play. But you don't need a strong PC. You can play it on like an old computer. I don't care. I prefer playing on console.
Yeah, I feel like that can be used for the same thing for people who were bitching about Persona 5 not coming to Switch.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, why do you want it on Switch? We have it on other consoles, and just like shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, but that's my whole thing is like. Because, like, okay, so, like, I'm not talking to people that, like, obviously I know some people aren't going to care, so I get that.
Yeah.
I just say when people try to be like, you don't need it, just get a PC, it's like, that's not the point. Okay,
yeah,
like...
I'm not even spending, like, 15 grand for, really, what, 20-year-old game?
Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's just for me, my issue is, there's PC, there's always going to be issues no matter what. There's going to be something wrong.
Boy,
yeah,
I love building a PC all by myself and then not working because I did step number 25 wrong.
Me too, man.
Trying to find a graphics card in the landscape of everything right now with crypto. Have fun trying to get your hands on a decent graphics card as well.
Exactly.
Because, like, that's the main thing I'm missing for my PC is a graphics card because shit, there's no way in hell, like, before the 3060s went on pre-order, everyone in the comments on NVIDIA, like, Twitter was like, man, that's crazy, it's already sold out. And people are like, hasn't gone on sale yet. And we're like,
what?
We'll see, so.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's because, so, I had a really bad experience one time. So, I got a new 4K TV, like, last month. And I remember I was trying to play, okay, because I don't even have a PC, I have a gaming laptop. That's the thing. And,
Same.
yeah, right? And I hooked it up to my TV, and Persona 4 Golden did not want to run. It ran like ass. It was like 5 frames per second. I'm like, don't tell me I can't play Golden because I got a new TV. So I had to go through the graphics, go through the computer settings, and I'm like, man, if this was on PS4, all I would have to do is go to the settings and just put 4K and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my whole thing. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Beats. Yeah, like...
Yeah, I think Persona 4 Golden will come to the to console.
Oh, yeah, that I wholeheartedly believe it. And I've been telling people from the beginning. Go ahead, sorry.
My only like kind of argument against Persona 5 not coming to Switch is one of two things. First thing is Persona, like even though like it's gonna sound like the same argument like, oh, we don't need Persona 4 on console because we have it on PC, but
yeah,
Persona 5 is by far more accessible than Persona 4. Like,
go ahead.
Anything before Persona 5 is more like.
Yeah, it's not as easy to
Persona 5
get.
is the one that's most accessible to get.
Yeah.
So I can see what I can be made, but at the same time, we already have strikers on both Switch, PS4, and Steam, so it wouldn't make sense.
Exactly.
I know people have been like trying to find leaks of like, oh, Persona 5 coming to PC, which that would be cool because all of the mods. But I think at some point, if Nintendo makes like a better version and improved version of the Switch, we could see Persona 5 because the Switch I have now.
Definitely.
I put that in the dock for like 5 minutes and my shit's already overheating.
Oh boy. No, we're getting Persona 5 cloud version. We're getting it for...
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Anyone ready for the Kingdom Hearts cloud version?
Oh, don't even get me started. I'm gonna make a separate video one day and just go on a full rant about that because, oh my god, I played them. I have a lot to say. I'm mad. It runs better with McDonald's Wi-Fi than my own home Wi-Fi. It runs... Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, Persona 5 can definitely run on Switch, and the only reason I think so is because Catherine Full Body basically uses the same graphics engine. I think, yeah, Persona 5 is a PS3 game. Actually,
that's something I always forget too. Persona 5 was supposed to be for the PS3.
Yeah, it is on PS3. It is. Yeah, it can run. I think my whole thing is I'm just petty. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just petty. I'm just tired of all the port beggars.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wouldn't be upset if it came on Switch. It's just more of the you're giving these people what they want, and you shouldn't be doing that. Like, okay, so just because we're talking about it, there's nothing wrong with like asking for like a game on a console. It's when you spam it over and over that gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was so mad when Catherine Full Body came out because I was losing it. I'm like, oh my god, Catherine's gonna be on the Switch, but then this isn't Persona 5. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We got Catherine. That's all I care about.
Wait a minute.
That's
this isn't Wario Lands 3, 4, 5. I don't even remember anymore.
3, 4.
Yeah, I still remember that video.
Yeah.
Persona 3, 4, 5, and I'm like, what about 1 and 2 though?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll give 1 and 2 some love.
This isn't Wario Woods remastered. Where is my remastered of that game?
Can I get Persona 5 on the toaster? Can I get... Oh my god. Yeah, but I think...
Persona 4 dancing on the Game Boy Advance?
On the Game Boy... You know, I'm pretty sure that actually is a thing if you look hard enough.
No, there's like a meme of that, because if you follow like on Twitter, there's this fake Atlas West account, and people get fooled by them all the time.
Oh my god.
And then, like, they upload
That's beautiful.
They upload this picture of Persona 5 dancing on the Game Boy Advance, and then there was another one that was like, oh, this is photos of Persona 4 Golden on the Nintendo 64, and it was just like it was just like the Persona 4 opening, but just like very shitty and very staticky.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
that's great.
Yeah, that account has some bangers.
Definitely. Agreed. All bit crunch bangers. Yeah, I think actually just real quickly, since we're talking about console exclusivity and stuff, I think it's funny that a lot of people are not happy that 6 might be exclusive to PS5, which I'm kind of okay with at the end of the day. Do you think 6 should be multi-platform, or are you okay with it being only PS5? If we get it.
I mean, given the track record of Persona games really being like And I'm just talking about
What's up?
Persona. SMT is very different, but
How you doing?
I think
Yeah.
That shit.
I think it being on PS5, like okay, if they do it like first on like the PlayStation, then that's completely fine, and then go to other places later. But Persona is a PlayStation rapper. Yeah, that's kind of like I'm kind of on that line, like.
Yeah, I mean.
But then again, like when you go back to like Captain or SMT, like there's Nintendo, Xbox.
Yeah.
So
that's my. Go ahead, sorry.
I feel like it's going to be on like PlayStation, like just first, and then maybe it'll go like different places.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Yeah, SMT is Nintendo, which is kind of ironic. But yeah, that's my point that I was going to bring up was I don't think it's that big of a deal if Persona 6 is PS5 exclusive because it is PlayStation, and you know, to argue using SMT, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne was on Switch and PS4, but 5 was only on Switch, and that's another reason I think Golden. Like I said, I have so many reasons why I think Golden's coming next month, but that's why I think Golden could be on the Switch.
Yeah.
But Persona 5 probably won't make it. That's just my thing.
I think like I would say give it like another few years because the thing with Persona 5 2 is like the hype never really died down for 5. People played 5, was hyped about that, and then it's like, oh, we're getting Rorio. Oh, we're getting a dancing game. Oh, we're getting Rorio. Oh, we're getting Strikers. So the hype just never really got a chance to die down for Persona 5. So I think in a few years, like maybe like 5 or 10 years, maybe we'll see like Persona 5 get ported a bit more. But right now, I think 5 and Rorio, Strikers, Dancing, all of that, it's in a really good spot. The games that really needed is like Persona 4, Persona 3. I'm curious how they're going to do that because you have Persona 3 and Persona 3 Portable.
Yeah.
Same thing for Persona 2. I think it's I forget the names like Innocent Sin and I forget both of the names, but there's pretty much like two sides of the Persona 2 game. Persona 1. That was like the flagship that started Persona that spun out from SMT, so I'm curious how they're going to do all of this. But
that's why I think.
I think 3 is going to have a better like. They're not going to take more time how they're going to introduce 3 because we're Innocent Sin and Son of Punishment. Thank you, but yeah. 3 is going to be very interesting, and 2 is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
You're essentially like introducing two whole games at that point.
I think 1 and 2 taking a remake route would be a good idea. I think 3 just needs definitive. Just combine FPS and portable into like one game if possible. If that makes sense. I know. One thing I heard from another server actually is try to bring 1 and 2. Like trying to remake those games will be difficult. Just because Atlas is the type of company where they, for the most part, respect their creators, and the creator who made 1 and 2 left like a long time ago. So I don't think they'd want to. I don't think they'd want to remake. I could see them bringing it back at least, but I don't think they'd remake it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like that's the bare minimum. Is they're just gonna, at the very least, just make it more accessible. That's my thing.
Yeah, not like for 1 and 2. I don't think it's a problem to make it more accessible because how people are like going through all the loops of doing it now, like getting emulators and all of that. Like here's the thing: like emulation is good. And I never really see emulation as a problem. Like, I feel like if things were more accessible, like emulation wouldn't be as huge as it is.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
That's why 1, 2, and in some cases 3 is like emulated. Like even before like 4 got ported to Steam, like. In order to stream, like, or make videos recording from the Vita, you had to buy, like, PS TV and, like...
Yeah, you had to buy a TV and a capture. You had to do all this extra stuff just to record video games.
Yeah, no one was buying that PS TV thing. It's like... It should have been an easier way to do it, is what I'm saying.
You know what's funny about the PS TV, actually? You know what's...
What?
I was gonna buy one just so I could play Golden on the TV, and then the PC version came out. I was like, nice.
Because I was like... Because I wanted to like make videos with Golden or just like stream it because I was like right now I'm going back to the series again on my YouTube, but
Definitely.
the first time I ever did it, I'm like, I would love to like stream this for you guys so you guys can kind of like understand what's going on in the anime. Because Persona 4 Golden's animation is just
there's
like,
no context. It's just things
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
Things.
It expects you to have already played the game so you like can throw down the pieces for yourself. So
Yeah, that's the reason I really wanted to be on consoles because it's not. I tried recording PC gameplay. Didn't end well. Didn't. And it's just
Like
a game I really
my-
want to play.
like my gaming laptop is able to like handle that, but since it has Ryzen 5 in it, that overheats at a certain point.
Yeah, that's.
So I'm lucky, like,
Mhm.
I can do anime reactions and stuff very easily, but like opening up Steam, having that run, and then the graphics and everything, and then
Yeah.
opening up OBS.
The face cam, the
it's just
microphone,
like-
everything at once, everything.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Real quickly, yeah, Beats. If Sony buys Sega like they should before,
Man, don't even get me started with Microsoft buying like companies. I
Oh
don't.
my god.
Don't get me started with that, man. They bought Activision already,
Yeah.
so now Crash and Spyro are Xbox characters, which is so weird to think about.
It's really funny.
I don't. You know, it'd be interesting if PlayStation bought Sega. I don't think they would, just because I know Sega still has a pretty strong relationship with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Even
Didn't
though
they bought somebody already though.
Huh?
Sega bought Atlas, but they didn't. I don't think they bought anyone recently.
No.
Sony
Yeah.
bought on the company.
Yeah, because you know, I wouldn't. You know, Sonic surprisingly fits with Xbox. Persona would be way too weird for me to play on Xbox.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Xbox needs to stop buying companies. They need to make their own companies
Just
and make their
a new
own game.
company, dog.
Yeah, make their own games. Stop buying other stuff.
I am pretty happy that Microsoft did buy Activision because hopefully we'll start getting good games again.
That's true. I mean, did you hear? Apparently, Activision is for Microsoft. Microsoft's trying to build a team for Activision, making another Skylanders game right now.
Another Sky.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
That's
first of
really
all
funny.
things. That's the first thing, which I think, it's just funny.
It's really funny. Well, at least they won't be touching each other all the time.
Oh no, we're talking about that now. No,
That's just what happened. I'm pretty sure they fired everybody.
did they? I didn't know that.
Her CEO's been kicked out.
Yeah,
Sure.
he quote unquote stepped down.
Oh, I didn't
They
know.
bullied him off the seat.
Step down.
Step
No.
down.
oh boy, Innocent Senator Pugman, Megami, E, put in the role for Persona.
I have it. I just
Yes,
never played the shit.
you were the one that mentioned it to me. That's why I had to bring it. I just didn't know if I could
I
say your
don't,
Discord name out loud. I just
Master Collection.
Oh, are you playing it in order?
I don't know where. Is it already in order?
But yeah,
Yeah, 1 through 4 is all in order.
honestly, do you think we're gonna get more game announcements like
Well,
at
this
the end of the
technically-
by
a little bit of
September,
this
or do you
is
think
the
we might just get like what do you think for the rest of the announcements?
is this
Since I
like
think
the
we're all
Black
kind of
Tomb
convinced
Raider,
that Golden's
no?
coming in
Like
February.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on Golden being in February. Because
Yeah,
it just
I
makes
haven't
more
played
sense
Tomb
given
Raider
the
either.
timing
I
of
have a collection
everything.
for that too.
Uh-huh.
But also, they could put a
right
quick
now
on
I've
this
been
and
fucking
announce
with,
like Persona 3
RTS,
because
that shit.
Persona 3 characters are in
yeah,
Arena.
probably
So.
know.
But I
Yeah,
think Golden makes the
Fucking
most
Pokemon is
sense.
trying to
it makes
kill you.
it makes way too much sense. Like I said though, I could be wrong. It could be the NFT announcement.
I hope it's not.
What was I say? Yeah, I don't know. I hope we get just games like for all the other announcements, but we could probably get something else.
I have rolling too.
One thing I really want, but I don't know if we're gonna actually get it, is I really want Persona 4 Golden, the anime, to get an English dub
Bro,
so
it's
badly.
scary. When I
I
first tried to catch one,
don't know. Would you like an English dub of that, or are you okay with it in sub?
that legit happened. That legit happened. To
Okay,
me. It was with,
my-
I think
As
the
someone
rap
who's
that
watched
I'm-
Golden, what do you
fucking
think?
claim on me once, so I fucking killed my whole
Okay,
squad.
here's my only thing with
Yeah, no,
Go
but you
down.
said the game
Uh-huh.
was
Like,
fucking
I'm
level
okay
7
with
Rowley.
it being,
I think I would do any
I'm
shit.
okay with that being in subbed. I feel like if they do it in dub, they're gonna
So
do
far,
the
it's
same
not-
route
I'm getting there. I'm sure.
as Persona 4
I just can't wait for this new
animation.
evolution. I know
Animation
Persona
didn't go
is
through
gonna be
Sony, and
different
Sony
from
copyrights
the
everything, so
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I don't want that to happen to Golden. So
wait, what do you mean? Like it's gonna be a Sony product? Like, gotta go.
yeah, because like when I did Persona 4 animation on the old SubZeroAnime channel, like I got claims from like. It wasn't even from Sony. It was like it was just for like audio and everything.
Yeah.
And then, like
I forgot
At the
how
end
it
of the
makes
day,
sense.
Sony came through and was like, oh yeah, your channel's been terminated by Sony because all these violations or whatever. And I'm going through and it was just all Persona 4 the animation.
So there was never a way to get to that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think what is
No,
it?
not in that first channel.
Yeah, okay, I understand where you're coming from then. I think for me, I don't react to episodes. I just watch them. I just have a soft spot for the gold anime. That's why I wanted English dub, because I just like the English cast more. Yeah, I know the gold anime isn't that good, but I like it. I have a soft spot.
It's kind of sus.
It's the only adaptation with Marie in it, so like.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Persona 4 Arena is kind of a Persona 3 game. Go ahead, though. Yeah.
Like, for me, Persona 4 Golden, I wish, like, when I was starting to react to it, I had no kind of, like, expectations or anything, so when I went searching for it, I'm like, oh, there's no depth for this, but there's a depth for the original one, which was weird to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Persona 4 Golden animation threw me through a few loops, but since I played the game, like, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. See, I did the mistake of watching the anime and playing the game at the same time. So I'd get some scenes of the game spoiled in the anime. Like,
my only thing too. Oh no, keep going. My bad.
oh no, that was it.
My only thing with Persona 4, I think. Well, I'm glad they decided to do it this way. Like, so whenever Persona 4 is brought up, it's just automatically golden, because if you go back to original Persona 4, I will say from like everything that I've seen,
What the fuck?
like I think Persona 4's story holds up way better than Golden, because don't get me wrong, I like Marie and everything.
Yeah.
But they literally inserted Marie into it, like if
Just
you don't do
because.
her a social link or anything, you can't get like
The
you don't
true
even get like
ending.
normal Persona 4 like
Something back to so.
ending.
Yeah.
Because Marie's tied into that now.
Yeah.
So
I get. See, I don't. Yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from. Like, I like Golden Story, but I do think the original 4 is a little better. And my reason is just because I feel like Golden kind of makes the investigation team look like assholes when you think of the context of what happens to Marie if you don't save her.
yeah,
That's my whole.
she just kind of disappears, and then everyone forgets that she even existed.
Yeah, she's just not around anymore. That's it.
Because when I first played the game, and like I was really kind of like, because first, okay, my first waifu in Persona 4 Golden when I played was Yukiko, but then Rise came along. If you see my profile picture, Rise came along, and when she hit me with that senpai, something happened to me, and I was like, I'm not feeling Yukiko anymore. Like, and I felt bad on Valentine's Day, because Yukiko was like, is there somebody else?
Disney should have already fought.
I'm like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go be with Rise, but like, I like Marie, and I was trying to get her social link up, but at the same time, like, I was trying to get to everybody else. And then, like, at a point, Marie just disappeared, and then, like, no one remembered her. The whole game, I'm just like, where's Marie? Like, you guys may not remember her, but I remember her. Like, why is she not here anymore? So,
where's she? I told you, it's Anime Impulse all over again. It's Anime. Or we're both like.
Don't remind me of that.
We're both like, where's Marie? We're both.
Yeah, and then somebody commented like, she doesn't have any socials, and I'm like,
see, it's the bad ending, bro.
That's the only Marie like cosplayer I've ever seen in my life. Like, physically in my life, and like taking a picture with.
Yeah, that's.
I'm like.
That's the only one I've seen in person.
She already is Marie, though. She already is Marie. Like.
She pulled it off. She pulled. Yeah. See, I'm just like, oh, it's the bad ending. Well, we didn't save her, so now she's gone. We didn't see.
She died.
She died. Okay, just real quickly, because we're talking about waifus. Can we all agree on one thing? Kanji is best boy.
Kanji best boy.
Yeah.
Kanji best boy. It's okay.
Like,
it's okay, Uriel. Just agree.
Like,
just agree. Just smile.
Even when I was watching the Persona 4 animation, I was reacting to it. Like,
it's all Persona. We're just talking about Persona 4 right now, because.
Kanji. Kondo, the guy that makes the Mario music.
No.
Wrong guy.
Okay.
We're wrong Kanji. Yeah, nah.
No, Kanji's always been
Wow.
like for me being the black person I am. Kanji has always been that you know what to me. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it for you two, but
You already said it.
yeah,
Like,
Kanji's
I
always
judge
been
you.
that for me.
I don't care. You can say it. I don't. You act like I'm getting paid for this.
One day we
Kanji's always been
will.
that nigga, alright? I
You're
am
wrong.
not go to my YouTube for me to verify that, but Kanji's my nigga. That's all I gotta say.
And then the stream just gets taken down as we speak.
Gets taken down for hate speech.
For hate. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you're smoking. That's sinning, sister.
I'd be so mad.
But I am black, by the way, so don't.
Yeah,
don't
no, I
say
know.
on that.
Picked it up off the street.
No, 'cause I'm talking to chat. I'm actually black, so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, Kanji when he came in, like history and everything, I was like,
It's a boy.
they did well with his character, and
Yeah, I think Kanji and Naruto, even though Naruto wasn't my favorite like
Yeah.
character in the game, I think Kanji and Naruto have like probably the best story arcs in Persona 4.
yeah,
It was gonna be Genji.
Report it, I dare you. Report.
because for
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
for Kanji and Naoto, like their struggles are kind of the same, I think. Like
Yeah,
Naoto struggles
in a
with
way.
like her gender identity because of like certain things, and then Kanji struggles with his gender identity because like
It's a girl though. So
people see him one way, but he likes doing all this other stuff that's very like creative or whatever. So
Definitely, that's the one thing I think that's one thing I can't talk. I think that's why I love Persona 4 the most is, or the cast at least, is just, I don't know, I love everyone's struggles, I guess, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, like I like Yosuke's like want of feeling special, Kanji being judged because he does more feminine things, Naruto not being taken seriously by police, Yukiko trying to, etc., etc. They even gave you a personality in the anime, giving him a fear of being
Yeah.
alone.
You doesn't struggle.
He struggles in the anime. In the last episode, he breaks
Yeah.
down saying like, "Oh, he doesn't want to leave the town. That being by himself is the worst." And I'm like, "Man, why you hitting me like that?"
no, even in the animation when they fight Mitsuo, the game guy, and then,
Yeah.
like, he starts seeing the future of like if that's the end of the case, and then everyone just starts going out for themselves.
Yeah.
That episode fucked me up. I'm like,
Really?
this shit just took a turn for the worse. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh
Like
god.
everyone stopped hanging out and everything. Then he was like really concerned about that, and then they all spoke about it after.
Yeah, I think what got me was
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying like after they got out of the dungeon, they spoke about it, and then they're like, oh yeah, we're always gonna be friends. Like
Yeah.
that shit had me like ugly crying on video.
Oh my god, that scene. I think for me that the ending, the original ending and the true ending both had me ugly crying. Like when when the train goes and the music starts playing, I lost it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. The first time I played Golden, I didn't get the true ending, so I was crying so hard. And then when I realized I didn't get the true ending, I like my sadness turned into rage. Like that.
Yeah, I remember like I took a picture of my dude and I posted on my story. This was like back in 2018 when I like first like played through it.
Yeah.
Everyone who's played Persona 4 Golden, they're like, somebody's missing from that picture. I think you need to go back. And I'm like, what you mean? I completed the game. They're like, so did you max out Maria? And I'm like, no, I did not. So we're like Maria and Adachi. Focus on those two.
Yeah, that's what I talk about. Who plays that game? I'm like, prioritize Adachi and Marie. What is it? Yeah, I think. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't know. Like, just everything after saving Marie just hit me in the feels in Golden. Narukami was just sad he couldn't be the king. You're not wrong. Did I tell? Did you see that scene in the anime game?
No, I didn't.
Oh, where they're all drunk, and what is it?
Oh.
The King's Game.
The
You know what I'm
King's
talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing her. He's like, number 2. He gets it, and number 2 is Chie, and she's like, I'm number 2, and he's like, my lap is yours. The King's. And then what is it? Chie's just sitting there all awkwardly because she's the only not drunk one there. And you guys are like, not bad. So she gets all up on you. She's like, see, Chie, you gotta hug him too. He's like, all right, my turn. Move over. And she just throws her off, and then all the girls are just cuddling with you, and Yosuke's like, dude, you can't have them all at once, and he's all, I can, cause I'm the king.
It's a John Young cut.
You guys need to watch the anime, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love the anime.
The thing I like most about Persona 4, the original animation, the first episode, like, you see Narukami become like the ultimate Chad, because like throughout the whole first episode, he has his color like zipped all the way up, but once he starts fighting, he zips that down, adjusts the glasses, and then you just know it's over from that point.
Yeah.
The music starts playing, and then like from that point, he was the badass. So.
Yup, he's the Chad. Actually, I'm curious, because I know we've been talking about a lot of Persona 4, but I'm gonna try to jump out of. We're probably going to talk about Persona 4, to be honest, but I'm gonna try to jump out of it just so you guys can get included as well. Just real quickly, who's your guys' favorite protagonist?
You.
Me? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm you. He's me, and I'm you.
Yeah, no, I think you is my. You know what's funny? I think you went from being my least favorite protagonist to my favorite protagonist in like the span of like a week.
I know. I don't know. Joker doesn't have as much personality as you does.
Yeah. I know, I have more personality than him.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Joker's thing is, I don't know. Here's the thing with Joker, though. I feel like, here's the thing. The problem is, I think because they wrote you, like, really well, Alex doesn't know how to write all the protagonists. Because Joker, like, they try to give him his own personality, but he kind of just feels like another Yuna or Kami to me, in the anime at least.
Like you?
Yeah, it just feels like another you. Because, like, you know, he barely talks, but sometimes he'll say, like, a funny thing. The only real difference is he's kind of dorky, I guess, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm a dad.
The only moment.
Yeah, but there's a few moments like that. I don't know. I think the problem is they made him too serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not saying he has to be, like, throwing jokes, but I feel like they just made him way too, like...
I think if they put in jokes, I think it would be good.
Yeah, because even, like, the Persona 3 protagonist in the anime, he's just suicidal.
He just wants to die.
Yeah, there's a scene in the anime where Yukari and Junpei are freaking out because they're like, we're gonna die if we don't stop the train! Makoto's just like, oh, you want to stop the train? You want to stop the train?
He's like, we can
Faster!
stop the train.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can stop the train if you...
Spider-Man!
I told you, he's just suicidal, bro. He's just...
Makoto
So I think
Yuki,
both
like, the
stuck
thing
together.
I liked about him...
What do you mean?
In the church?
Oh, no, he was stuck in the church. His brother got out of the church.
The thing I liked most about, like,
But he's just
Makoto Yuki, he just didn't care.
Yeah, he just doesn't care about anything.
Like, a lot of things was happening, like, the road, and he's like, I'm sorry to hear that.
Right. You know...
The phone is happening, I'm sorry to hear that. What are we supposed to do about it? But,
that's got seen.
Maya, I have heard a lot of good things about her. Like, I know that she's, like, best girl overall in, like, all Persona.
Fuminako?
So I'm hoping Maya from Persona 2.
Oh,
so
Maya.
I'm hoping that gets ported or something.
I like Maya.
Because I would love to play through Persona 2. I feel like.
Yeah,
Because I did a little bit of emulation on that game, but I did not get far. So I was like, it doesn't feel nice. When I was at a friend's house trying to play it, I couldn't really like dive into it the way I wanted to. So.
Yeah. Isn't there an anime for Persona 2 or no? Isn't there?
I know for Persona 1 there's a manga, so
Yeah.
there might. I feel like I remember seeing like something for Persona 2.
I think there's or at the very least like an OVA. I could have sworn like a 2-part OVA or something. I could be wrong though. Like,
because I know Persona 1 has a manga, Persona 3 has the movies, and then Persona 3 actually has like a spin-off with a different character that people forget about.
yeah, nobody talks about Trinity Souls, which I do. I'm interested in. I kind of want to watch it just because it's the one Persona thing that's not based off a game. Persona 3 got 4 movies, Persona 4 got 2 animes and a movie, and Persona 5 got an anime. And what's up?
Okay, I'm gonna say it now. We need Persona 5 World animation because I want to see Yoshizawa.
I feel like that's gonna be one of the announcements we're gonna get. Low key, I feel a 5-minute short for 2.
And
Oh,
And I
okay.
feel like how well Persona 5 did, like, on its own,
Yeah.
they're gonna get a meme step for that as well.
Yeah, I think it's just because the problem that Alex doesn't do a lot of Persona 5 milking right now is because obviously Persona 5 stuff does sell, but I think aside from the main game, a lot of the side stuff doesn't do as well as they'd like it to.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I know. That's why they're bringing Persona 4 back. It's because Persona 4 makes money. That's why.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah, that's why. Go
The
ahead.
only 2 announcements I hope that Alice doesn't make for Persona 4 will...
Persona NFTs, bro. Persona.
Yeah, I hope they don't make that announcement. And number 2, I hope they don't put Tenny in the ball game with Morgana. Because when I heard that shit, I'm like, I don't care about any of this. Like,
To be
when
continued.
they put Morgana into that ball game on the Switch or whatever, I'm like, I don't care about that game.
What game? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Like back, I'm trying to remember because last year was just crazy for me. But when they announced Persona 25th anniversary, they put Morgana into this ball game that's on the Switch. I think it's called
Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball. Banana Mania.
Everyone was like, everyone in Atlas comments on Twitter was like, we don't want this shit. So I hope like the 2 announcements are Persona NFTs are Kenny and Super Monkey Ball. Like,
my favorite.
don't do that, Toad. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna put NFTs on Super Monkey Ball, you have to soften the blow with saying, "Go, we're gonna put Persona 4 Golden on
Hello, Monkey Ball.
PS4." I'm not a hater. I just don't like. Okay, here's the thing with Super Monkey Ball. I'm not a hater. I just don't care for things I don't care about. So I could play Super Monkey Ball and potentially care about it, but
he's calling
it's not something on my radar.
Beats is calling you a hater, Zero. Oh my god.
I'm just very much to what I like and what I know. So Super Monkey Ball isn't on my radar. Like, I played it and I was like, oh, this is cool, then maybe. But
that's fair. I think one thing, this is never gonna happen, but I would love this personally, is if by some miracle, Persona and Kingdom Hearts got a collaboration.
I remember Persona having a crossover with another Eden, and that was really good.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. You know, Shin Megami Tensei crossovered with Sonic. Did you know? Which is still my favorite thing ever. Which is only Sigma males like Super Monkey Ball. Oh man. Are you guys Sigma males?
Yes.
Oh cool. You Alpha male.
I'm not Sigma, I'm not Alpha, I'm not Beta, I'm Omega.
I'm Omega, bottom.
I'm just a male, bro. I'm just a male. Yeah, no,
I'm Iron Man, bro. I'm female. Iron Man.
I'm Iron. But yeah, no, I know I never have, but I'm like, if by
Iron Butt,
the Iron Fist. I know, but yeah, I know that never happened. But I would love Kingdom Hearts and Persona was just like, yeah, we're gonna collaborate for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
The closest we're gonna ever get to that is
Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah,
like,
which I guess I'll live with that.
There's so many crazy mashups with that.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I remember someone said something so stupid when Sora got announced.
I
was looking through Twitter and someone was like, "Oh, I hope I hope Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts gets a crossover," and I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, have you not played Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2? Like, where have you been?
I know, right? Okay, here's the one thing about Sora and Smash that always gets me. It'll always be the funniest thing to me. So I can't tell you how many people called me stupid, retarded, and idiot because I was like, yeah, I think Sora could be in Smash. I got insulted. I got so much hate. What's up?
I got that a lot too when I said Sora's gonna be in Smash, and people were like, "Oh no, he's like so stupid." I'm like,
right?
Everything is there, like.
Yeah,
just the fact that I didn't know
so much hate. Like, actually, to answer you, Uriel. Okay, I understand. Like, if you're like, I don't think it because of Disney, like that, I can get behind. Mm-hmm. It's when you start calling me a retard because I said, "Hey, Sora should be in Smash."
Mm-hmm.
But what I love so much is once he got announced, all those people, quiet. They didn't try to fight. They didn't talk. They didn't say anything. They were dead silent.
I remember one of my homies on Twitter, like, he was really hoping, like, one of his, like, I think Jill from Resident Evil, he was hoping Jill got in our Master Chief, and I'm like, bro, it's gonna be Sora, and he was mad when Sora came out. And he's a Kingdom Hearts fan, mind you, and he's like, oh, that presentation for Sora was so, like, lackluster. Like that's
Really?
probably
I
one
thought
of
it
the
was
best
good.
like presentations they had next to Joker being announced. Because when they announced Joker,
Yeah.
that shit hit for me. Because there
Joker.
was the Game Awards, we didn't know what was happening. I thought it was like a new Persona game, and then you just got hit with the Smash invitation. I'm like,
Right.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit watching that.
You know what's funny? So at the time, I started Persona 5, but I didn't get far in it yet. So I remember when I was watching a trailer with Eber, and I remember we were watching. I'm like, "Hey, this is like Persona 5," and then ended up Joker being in Smash, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, that's crazy. Like Joker being in Smash got a lot of people into Persona 5, and
Yeah.
likewise, people who didn't play Smash got into Smash because Joker was in.
Yeah, because Persona fans got into Smash, and Smash fans got into Personas. It's kind of the same thing I with Kingdom Hearts fans to an extent. Kind of.
Torture room.
What is it? Yeah. I thought Sora's presentation was really good, though. I thought.
Made him look like he was the son of God.
Mario summoned Sora and
it-
saved everyone from
And it was
trophies.
a throwback to the first Smash announcement with the
Yeah.
fire and everything.
Yeah, and I didn't even know this. So the little flame, I didn't know it was a reference to a line that Sora says in Kingdom Hearts 1. The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in, but deep down there's a light that'll never go out. And that's the reference. That's why Mario walks and there's a tiny little flame on the floor.
That's cool.
It's a reference to that line. God,
I mean, I like my whole my whole kind of like prediction was confirmed when Mario stepped off his like platform, and it like kind of turned into like the dust thing or whatever, like the like how it dissolved,
the little
like, in
sparkles
Kingdom
thing.
Hearts. Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
This is Sora. Like, if it's not Sora, then like, I don't know who else it's gonna be.
It's Goofy.
But when you do it, and I saw the Mickey Mouse logo,
Oh my
I
god,
started screaming and I cried so much. I was
Dude.
like, he's actually in the game. Like,
don't even
that's
start it.
so unreal to me.
I know, it was that was a magical day. You could see my reaction on YouTube. Just know I broke down crying. I lost it. It took me like a second to react.
I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, it was
like I
Yeah.
went through like all the stages in like 1 second of like disbelief. I can't believe it's turned and accepting. I just started like screaming and crying. I was like, oh my god, he's actually in the game after years of like begging for this. He got him.
Right, it was crazy.
Pokemon's another place.
Yeah, I accepted. I was like, if we don't get
yeah,
Sora,
yeah,
I got
yeah.
Joker, I got Banjo, I got Steve,
Okay.
I got Min.
Anyway.
Like, surprisingly, there's a lot. Yeah, go ahead,
I was
though.
gonna say take the call outside too.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, what's up,
The
though?
only people
Sorry.
I feel,
Sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying? We got distracted.
the only people that I really feel sorry for with the whole like Smash thing, like if you're ready for like the Fortnite guy, Master
Fortnite.
Chief, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, I'm like, okay, you had your chance, but the people I really feel sorry for is the Waluigi fans.
I get it. I mean, on one hand, go ahead. Sorry, go.
Because they just got completely like fucked over because everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, Waluigi, and then we get Sora, and I'm like, I'm sorry for you guys. But
See, okay, in
it is what it is.
in my defense, I kind of felt for them at first, but then here's the thing you need to know. Waluigi fans sent Sakurai death threats before the game even came out because Waluigi wasn't in the game. That's why I was like, you know what, you guys don't deserve it.
Smash community is toxic.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Sora was the highlight for me. I was happy. I got back into Smash after he came in after not playing as. I think it's funny when people say Sora's not a high tier character in Smash. I'm like, usually you know how to play as him because you can do some deadly combos if you know how to play.
I am.
And my thing with like the presentation of Sora and everything, you can tell there was so much thought
No,
put
it's
into
actually
it.
different.
And then
We
how
can play-
they
we
made
can play
Sora
a quick
look
round
like
so
they
you
gave
can
him
time out
so
after.
much life, I think.
Say that again? Sorry.
Like Sora's presentation, you can tell that was well thought out, and then like his character design and everything, they gave Sora so much life. Because you were like comparing like Sora's Smash model to like the PlayStation games and everything, and Sora just like he looks so much more like alive and just like very That's what I'm looking for. Like, he just looks more joyful and like very lively, and his character just feels very nice in game too.
That's what I love. That's what I love about Sora in the game is he's just happy to be there. He's just, I think what got
and
me.
then Sakurai, he worked his ass off on Sora.
Yeah, he went.
Like his movements, his mannerisms, his jumps. His outfit changes. The only thing I wish they would have done better, I think everyone says this too, is the final smash.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more, because it just kind of feels like it's over and done when you kind of do it.
Definitely. I like selling the keyhole, but I do agree with you. I think, so what I think his final smash should have been is, you remember the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 2? The move he does on Xemnas?
The what?
The move he does on Xemnas with where he has 2 Keyblades and he does like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that should have been his final smash.
That would have been hot.
I thought that would have been really cool. And then either he can have Riku with him or he can just do it by himself. Basically, just have that combo first and then do the sealing the keyhole bit right after. That's what I think his final smash should have been.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. People are like, oh, how come we don't see Riku or like Goofy or Donald? And I'm like, do you have any idea like how strict Disney is on that and how much they would have had to pay?
Yeah.
Like getting Mickey Mouse like icon on Sora's keyblade.
Yeah, that was a lot already though.
All the money probably went to that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna even lie. All the money probably went to that.
Yeah, I didn't care too much. I just wanted Sora at the end of the day. My only real gripe was I wished for the spirits they used their 2D art instead of the 3D models, just because I love Kingdom Hearts art.
Yeah.
That's my only real gripe. That, and I'm surprised, like, obviously I love Kingdom Hearts 1 the best, so I'm glad they used a lot of 1 songs. I'm surprised they didn't use that many Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3 songs, though.
Again, it's the licensing and copyright that Disney has on it. That was my, like...
I still think it's kind of weird.
Then they got people to buy Melody of Memory because they're like, oh, if you have the save file, you get the
Melody
of Memory. You have Dirty Beloved. I'm like, fuck! I need that.
You know, I got it like first day 1, so I was like, oh well, I'm good, and I just give people my copy of Melody of Memory so they can have a free song in Smash.
Like when that happened, I knew my friend had. I'm like,
give it to
hey,
me.
You gonna let me borrow Melody of Memory and get the save file real quick?
Right.
Because like that Dirty Beloved when that came out, I was like, I wasn't that intrigued by Melody of Memory, but I'm like. Yeah. I will buy this game just to listen to the start menu song like all day.
Yeah, I just bought it because I like rhythm games. So I was like, Kingdom Hearts rhythm game, that sounds lit. Yeah, did you know actually, if you play Persona 5 Strikers on Switch, you get a Sophie Spirit in Smash?
No, I did not know that.
Well, now you do. I only knew because of a random update where the game was like, yeah, you have Sophie now. Have fun.
How come they don't like announce that better? Because I feel like for how much I follow Atlas on Twitter and everything, I have notifications. I feel like I should have heard about that.
Yeah, Nintendo's kind of bad when it comes to announcing stuff like that. Like I didn't even know that Akuma or Evil Ryu was a spirit in Smash until it was already over. I didn't, so I completely missed it.
Yeah.
What you gonna do though? But yeah, Sora's my favorite out of. It was gonna be Joker, but then Sora beat it at the last minute. Just because we're talking about Smash.
I'm glad.
What about you guys?
I'm glad that they ended it. I'm glad they ended on a high note though, because they started strong with Joker, and then like no offense to other characters or anything, but I thought it was gonna be like super crazy characters because they started off with Joker, and then I don't know, the characters just kind of. It wasn't doing it for me, but I still like. I bought all of Season Pass 1, and then Season Pass 2 when I saw Sephiroth and everything. I'm like, okay, this pass I'm just gonna buy the characters individually. So that's what I did for the second fight pass.
Definitely. Oh my god, I remember when Sephiroth came out, everyone was like, Sora's not gonna be in the game. Like, no, he still has a chance. I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, we were saying thematically it works if Sora pulls up.
Yeah, well, because I said from the beginning, Sora's either going to be the last character or not in it all.
Which is funny
and
enough.
Check it out. He's the last character. Yeah, I just love that it started with, arguably my 2 favorite franchises. It started with Persona and ended with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
They just had to throw Sonic in the middle somewhere, and then it would have been, my holy trinity.
Put classic Sonic in the game.
Classic. Oh my god. I want Eggman. Like, I really want Eggman. I feel like he'd be interesting. Just put him in his mech.
Speculating there was gonna be Eggman.
I think for me, what makes Sephiroth crazy was he's the one nobody expected at all.
Yeah.
Like everyone else,
Yeah,
Terry, Steve, Banjo, everyone was kind of like, oh, but maybe. No, there was no person out there who said, yeah, I think Sephiroth could be in Smash. So then once 1 week and Angel started playing, I lost it. I was like, oh my god.
That trailer was pretty lit too, because it's like they're all just getting like fucked up in the field, and then next thing you know, like,
Mario
the whole
died.
thing's just sliced in half.
Yeah,
And
okay,
then,
actually. Sorry, go ahead.
You just hear something descending, and then you see Sephiroth in one game build. I'm like, oh my, I get goosebumps thinking about that.
Okay, actually, real quickly. What is your guys' favorite, not character, but just trailer? What's your favorite Smash Brothers trailer? DLC trailer?
Oh. See, I have my top three.
Alright, lay your top 3 on me.
Coming in at number 3 is gonna be Sephiroth.
Alright.
Coming in at number 2. Okay, this one is hard 2 and 1. Because I feel like they're kind of tied between Kingdom Hearts and Persona.
Oh, that's fair.
Because Persona, no one was expecting that.
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, people doubted that, which made it so much like more amazing than it actually happened, and how much love they put into like Sora's design for that.
Definitely.
So it's hard for me, but those are my top 3. I can't say if I like Persona or Kingdom Hearts better.
They're both just good.
But yeah,
I think
they're both great.
Yeah, for me personally, Sora is a super, super, super close second trailer-wise. Like, super close. I just think trailer-wise, Sephiroth was a little better. In my opinion.
I like Kazuya's trailer, though.
Kazuya's was good. I think the only thing for me was it kind of... How do I say? I guess it got a little repetitious after a while.
What do you mean?
Because like, sure, it was funny, but after a while, it was just the same thing over and over. Mm-hmm. Cliff. Like, okay, I like Kazuya's character. His trailer was alright to me. Like, the joke was funny, but it got kind of old, like, after a couple seconds. Mm-hmm. The only highlights to me was him throwing Ganon and him throwing Kirby. And that was it.
Ganon.
I mean, actually, I can make a quick...
Ganon died of Ligma.
Yeah, actually, I can make a quick tier list right now of the trailer. So last place would probably be Heroes, just because I don't have any attachments, so it didn't hit me at all.
Oh, nice. I'll
be right back.
Hi, Mom, what's up?
Oh my god.
What's up? I think he left.
Alright.
Yeah, he did leave.
I know.
What's the airstrike? Airstrike. Secret missiles.
Magic missile into the sky.
That sounded insanely close, though.
Mm-hmm. I feel like what would have made Sora's trailer so much cooler is if he was fighting Cloud and Sephiroth.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
what
that.
I'm saying too. He'll be.
Oh no, he's gone.
Sephiroth's
Oh,
getting
he
scared
did.
now.
He did? He had to go?
I don't know.
Oh, he just disappeared.
As you were talking, he left while you were talking.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
said
he left after the fucking firework. He's like,
The firework hit, he died.
Hear the firework and he's like, got a blast. Oh,
That was him.
Alright.
He was a firework.
I guess. Alright, I guess we can start wrapping it up soon then. I don't know what happened. Oh wow, we got a spammer in here. Or
Hey.
a bot in here. We got a bot.
Yeah.
Shame the bot. Fuck you.
No.
He might have got disconnected. I'll give him a couple minutes. If not, we'll
Call it a night.
yeah,
This
we'll
game,
start
right?
ending it soon. Hold on. He didn't say anything, so I guess he just died. He dipped. He
Disappeared.
what do I say though? Yeah, I think quick tier list it'd probably be last place Hero. I think after that would be Byleth's trailer. The only reason Byleth is on top of Heroes is because I always like that too many swordsman line.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I think I'm trying to remember all the trailers too.
It's because
After that,
I was just really excited about the whole.
I know.
I remember how I said a long time ago, back in Smash 4, it's like, you know, if they make like another Smash game, I think the next character could be a Tekken character, and it actually happened.
Nice. Well, I mean, I kind of expected it. I kind of expected it just because I know Namco. What is it? Namco helps with.
And at one point, I said,
Uh-huh.
at one point during Smash 4 era, I said maybe a Final Fantasy character might get in.
Who did?
Well, no, I said maybe a Final Fantasy character might get in.
Well, Cloud made it in Smash 4, so like.
Oh, I mean, I said it like another one, like.
Oh, yeah.
I
didn't see it happening just because of the. Hold on, my Discord. Oof. Okay, don't worry, Zero. We're gonna start wrapping up in a bit, anyways. Oh, hey, you're back. Welcome back, man. You still alive? You still?
I hope we have the firework in the background.
Oh no, he's gone. Oh no.
Died.
Alright.
Yeah, no,
Hold on.
I think definitely for my favorite trailers, it's Sephiroth, Sora's, and then Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I think those are definitely my top 3. I think after that, I think Joker probably after, just because it was
Joker
surprising.
had a really good one, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think Min Min's just because I like the animation in her trailer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Pyra Mythra was towards the bottom just because it was alright. It was.
Yeah.
I like that we got Xenoblade characters, but the trailer wasn't anything amazing.
No.
Am I missing? Steve's trailer was like Steve's trailer got me.
I had to take a moment to process that one.
Oh my god! I sat there. It was 6 in the morning. I'm like, all right, it's probably not being anyone crazy. And then Steve and I literally squealed.
I was like, no, I was literally sitting there just processing it, like.
For me, I was losing because I'm like, this makes too much sense. Why did it take this long to happen?
Because
Sakurai had to reprogram the entire game just to throw Steve in.
Dude. They did.
Yeah. I'll just show him that. Alright, no worries, Sub-Zero.
I mean, his fucking mechanics is fucking weird, so I can see that.
It's weird, but
to be fair.
Well, he had to reprogram the entire game because of Steve's crafting mechanic.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
he has his blocks in the way. Shit.
And to be fair.
That's obstacles.
To be fair, then there's always a character like Mr. Game & Watch as well. So
yeah, well, Game & Watch is different. It's just
like he's flat and with like the very limited moves.
Yeah, but he doesn't break the game. That's the thing. He doesn't
add like other platforms.
I was talking. I mean, like as in like bringing Steve in general and making a move set for him.
No. Well, yeah, that's the thing though. With Steve, Sakurai wanted to go all out with Steve. That's the thing I like about Sakurai was for the DLC characters, he went all out with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with Steve, he was like, I need to put crafting in here. How are we gonna do this? Remake the entire game. Yeah, Sora's is a super close second just because of nostalgia. Thanks, Sub-Zero.
No, the fucking.
It was. Sora's
the second guy was good.
Yeah.
I like Kazuya's. It was I don't know, to me, it kind of got like, what is it? It's not one I go back to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I got a question. Would you guys have been okay if Kazuya was the last character, or do you think it was better that they ended it on Sora?
Definitely better they ended on Sora, but I genuinely didn't care.
That's fair. Yeah, because I know Sakurai should have said, yeah, Kazuya was going to be the last character, but I was able to get Sora last minute, so we're going to put him in the game now. That's straight up what happened. Yeah, I was surprised how many people actually told me were like, yeah, no, Sora's the better choice. Which, that genuinely surprised me. What can we get in the Fairy Persona now in Persona 5? How? I know, we went from Persona to Smash Brothers.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's still related, because Smash is, Joker's in Smash, so it's Persona related.
It's all canon, don't worry about it.
Alright then. Well, sadly, Sub-Zero died in Discord. I actually forgot Kazuya was in the game. Yeah, he's in the game. A lot of super armor. A lot.
Oh yeah, it's fucking fun.
Yeah, he's really good. He's a really good character. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to start wrapping up. So, any last thing to say before we end it? Before I pull the cord?
No, actually, I'm just...
Subscribe!
No.
That's it.
Subscribly.
Don't subscribe. That's what I'll say.
I know.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Show it to your other people. Sub-Zero, thank you for joining.
Show it to your dementia-riddled grandma.
Right now. Do it.
Do it live.
Special thanks to Sub-Zero for joining once again. Link to his channel is in the description below.
Is it?
Yes, I actually checked before we did it. I had to make sure I got everyone's stuff.
And this video was not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I did play Persona 2 for the record. I played all of them. I just never finished all of them. But yeah, thank you for the Persona podcast that turned into Smash Brothers.
Don't worry about it.
Sponsor us,
Alright, guys. Hope you all have a great night.
Quit begging for
We should do a favorite game pod.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm down to do it. I do podcasts once in a while, Zero, so like, I'm definitely down to do this again one day. We can just do a more general one. I wanted to do a Persona 1 specifically before February began, just for the announcement. Because, like I said, I wanted to make sure I got Golden right, even though I'll probably be wrong.
Kill him.
All right, well, I'm Silent Mochi, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Should they run now?
All right, everyone, y'all want to say bye, or shall I just end the stream?
Bye.
Adios. Now we're gonna get the monetized